Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mansillon. I hope you're enjoying this summer. We're all coming to. There is a great deal of newness that is coming. A lot of things we don't know really. I can't really about the manifestation. In my life, I don't know how and I don't know exactly when, but I know it's now. It's now. It's happening, and I'm just so excited about what's coming because it's like it's confidential, but it's like it's beyond and what I can ever dream of. It's so wonderful, and it's quite wonderful, and it's so I'm very much in gratitude and readiness as well. For it is like we have to understand is we really have to choose the path of love and light and creativity and inspiration and joy and freedom, or to stay in separation. That means that this path of light is the unification with the source, with the creator, with the voice, the call from the heart. And then there's those that will choose to stay in separation, in ego, in conflict and opposition, and so we got to respect that. Yet it's very much a choice. So those who choose love and light start to, as much as possible, to observe all the shadows on the wall of the cavern of Plato. It's only shadows. It's like I want to love and light, but I'm waiting for this situation on the political stage to be resolved, or this thing, and it's like those things and all those things. Just find your freedom, find your peace, your freedom, your abundance, your prosperity, and live your life as much as possible. Just continue to work with the forces of spirit. For the galactic, the other planes of reality are doing so much work and moving so fast, but it's because we are moving fast here. It is as Allah says in the Quran. It's like God can only do so much for humanity until humanity changed. Then there is more presence of the divine wisdom that will come down upon humanity, and it's all getting ready. So continue to cultivate this sense of unity with the creator, or stay with separation. For that, we need to let go of all the criticism. For like, of course, some people have a mission to whistleblow certain things, and it's their path, their mission to make it. But if it's not your mission to do that, then you have enough information. Now you need the information on how to align with eternal freedom, eternal joy, this bliss of being connected to your multi-dimensional self. Understand, history is just an experience that the creator has created for personal evolution, no matter how dark, for our personal and collective evolution, no matter how dark it is, or it appears to be. For there was a lot of darkness, but now it's no longer the case. We're moving into a new frequency, and this frequency is always available now. It's like just tune into it. But if we stay in criticism and opposition and separation, we cannot come into the light. We need to balance out the energies. For it's like everything is education. There is no separation between the outside world and the inside world. Yet they're operating on very different frequency. So just choose your choose your affiliation very carefully. Just find joy. And relationships are two-way streets. Even abusive relationships are a two-way street. Like Etienne de la Boétie in the discourse about the voluntary servitude, it teaches us. He was only 17 when he wrote this book, but he was very wise. It teaches us passive resistance. If there is something that is not, you don't play the game. You slowly but surely remove yourself. For there is no, there cannot be an abuser if there is not somebody who chooses to play the role of the victim. So although there is karmic relationship, or sometimes we feel it's unjust, we're like thrown into something, but it is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and eventually to cut out all the cords with all the negative energies in order to tune in to the frequency of positive, supportive energy. For life, it can be, I realize that it can be like a perfect circle. And you stand in this perfect circle where there is nothing and everything. But that means a circle in consciousness, it means there is no opinions. There is no more opinions. There is no more knowledge. There is no more, there's knowledge, but there is no more position, taking position. It's like for a very long time I was asked to take position in relationship to what I consider to be for the highest good of all and not for the highest good of all. But that is integrated for me. And so you got to follow your whatever is resonate with your own heart, with your own guidance, and now I'm just learning to incorporate, to allow everything to be part, and then from this point of stillness within, from this circle, you can, when something comes in, you can guide it towards, make one step towards the light. So it's like we're assisting the process to eliminate all the impurities that's in this world, but it's just lack of consciousness. For right now, it is a phase of revelation of the darkness, the deconstruction of the matrix, and this is like, it's very painful, but we're part of that. My project, I have this very important project that is about the second phase. It's about the reconstruction and mass education. It's about creating a new renaissance, an awakening of the mass population that will have to be informed about this multidimensional nature. 99% of the people have never heard this word ascension or the concept of multidimensionality, although they all dream, and they all, when we dream, we completely in the fourth dimension. We're no longer in this physical third dimension. And this whole matrix is completely bankrupt. All the system, whether it's education, finances, everything political, everything is completely bankrupt. So it's like it's being slowly replaced secretly. Everything, there is a new system, like financial, the quantum financial system is being slowly but surely implemented. So it's like the transition will be smoother than if we just break down and have to recreate. Like it will take decades to recreate. So everything has been put in place to replace the old system, but do not hold on to the old system. Do not to the old matrix, and just focus on light, love, creativity, peace, inner peace and outer peace. And for even in society, there is some countries they used to have very, very strong conflict, but now they're finding compromise in order to avoid war. War is what pollutes the most the energetic field, and we need to put an end to those wars, and it will soon come. So we continue to work towards that, and that's what we'll be able, hopefully we'll be able to see the end of all war during this incarnation, which will be a great progress. The card of the day is the wind of change. The wind of change blows straight into the face of time, like a storm wind that will ring the freedom bell for peace of mind. This wonderful song, of Scorpio, the wind of change. So it's the higher planes are only a sword away. Only a breath away. You just got to tune in, and then once you let go, you'll see that there's a different frequency, a different energy, and even any ascended master, any archangel, any guides, it's just a sort of way. You think of them, of anyone in the spirit realm. They've all been commissioned. They've been received special permission to interact with the lower plane, which was not always the case. So it's like now you just got to think of the Christ, think of the Buddha, think of anyone you like, the Saint Germain, the Archangel Michael. You'll get an answer, and they will assist you. And trust what they're doing for you, and do not try to command them to do something inferior. They will not do anything inferior. They're working inside the divine law, and they will not breach this law. And so I wanted to thank you for listening to those messages, to continue to cultivate your own light, to anchor your light in this world. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. And thank you very much for your donations. I'm going to finish with a song. But it's very important to disengage more and more with the drama of the material world, and more and more, because it's really what is slowing down is that there is still so many people interested, so many people looking at this. It's like a reality. It depends on what we focus on, it becomes our reality. So if we focus constantly on the creator, our source connection, on the higher planes, on the connection of the etheric energy, the light energy, then eventually it becomes our dominant energy. But in this world, we will learn everything from childhood that the world is outside of us. It is the physical reality, and now it's a challenging process. But we need to let go of that in order to not to deny that it exists or anything, but to be a conscious participant for the forces of good, not to be drawn into the drama and drawn into the stories of others. And we cannot focus on the darkness and seeking the light. But when we criticize something, we turn to the darkness. When we love something, we even the dark need love. It's like, and the love that we can send, love and light that we can send into the darkness is really what will accelerate this process in returning to the source and letting go of all its negative influences. So we need to balance things out to be at peace. The observer of the day is the transformation. It is the power of Pluto. It's like those transformation is unavoidable. We can delay it, but we cannot prevent the ascension of the world, the ascension of the planet. And Pluto is like right now, it's still going back into Capricorn, but it will. It's really gonna. It has really. It's gonna move through Aquarius for the next 20 years, and it's really gonna bring all through Aquarius. It's the outside of the box, the collective, collective inspiration. So it will a lot of things will be challenged in the next 20 years, but we live in the now. Each moment of now is really is plenty. And so we tune into at every moment, even if something is not manifested, it's not because it's not real. It means it's just we the more we focus on something, the more it builds and the more it solidifies until the time it manifests. And in the past, we have the abundance. We have tested the abundance, but very soon we're going to be able to have that as a permanent state. And we're always abundant in something. As Bashar was saying, that it's like we're abundance in fear, abundance in doubt, abundance in lack. But we want to be abundant in all the good, in the good way, and to recondition our beliefs. Right now, it's a dichotomy called schizophrenia, but it's a dichotomy. It's about finding peace between those two parts, those two aspects, and sometimes we're pulled in two different directions. So just pause and allow see what doors open. And in the future, we're gonna have to make peace with the past life, with the moon, with the illusions. It's like all of that. We have to make peace with all the past, and it's very important. Within ourselves, we have trust. It's about a leap of faith. It's really a great feeling of trust. And on the outside world is going with the flow. It's the Holy Grail. It's about finding this ever eternal love that flows. So it's just like the material situation is not representative of our inner evolution. It is like we were living in 300 years into the future, for those who have connected inside with the sources, where is the future of humanity, the ascended world, the ascended realm. But we saw that there was something really wrong going on in this time and space. So we chose to return into the past to assist in the transformation of the planet in order to align with the freedom that it will be in the future. So as we let go of this mental process of being pulled in different directions, we let go, we trust, we call on the guidance, we find new possibilities. And then the moon will allow this rebirth, and it's going to be this great rebirth, this awakening. And for that, we need courage. We need to overcome whatever makes us afraid. Fear is an illusion, but it will definitely influence us if we allow it to. So just breathe and allow yourself to. Call on you guys, call on the Creator. They will assist you as well in removing all those unnecessary fear. Is like wants to go home. She's done her work, and now it's like she had a really bad role, but she was necessary. So we thank her for all that she's done. And now we move into love. So we say goodbye to the fear. I'm going to finish with a song to finish in music, then pull out a few records. I wasn't sure what to sing. I'm going to sing this one. It's about the coming age of Aquarius. It goes like this. When the moon is in the 7th house and Jupiter aligns with Mars, then peace will guide the planets and love will steer the stars. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. Harmony and understanding, sympathy and trust abounding, no more falsehood or derision, golden living, dreams of vision, mystic crystal revelations, and the mind true. Liberation, Aquarius, Aquarius. When the moon is in the 7th house and Jupiter aligns with Mars, then peace will guide the planets and love will steer the stars. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius, Aquarius. Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine in, the sun shine in. Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine in, the sun shine in. Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine in. The sun shine in. Let the sun shine in. And so we're getting ready for that, and we're getting ready for amazing transformation. It is just for me, it's like it blows my mind. What Spirit is showing me is just completely. I'm into the acceptation of it now, because I know it will. Everything that is coming will be very useful to the plan of the Creator. Will be very, very useful to me in my project. But my project is about fulfilling the plan of the Creator of this golden age of this golden mystic. Amazing song, very visionary. Harmony and understanding, sympathy and trust abounding. No more falsehoods or derision, golden living dreams of vision, mystic crystal revelation, and the mind's true liberation. Quite inspired. So the card of the day, the observer of the day is creation. We are holding the globe of creation. We haven't had that globe of creation in our hands for a very long time. We've been like submitted to outer forces and conditioning. Now we're returning to this ability of utilizing this globe of creation. The highest wisdom is rest. All about rest. Relax, slow down. The more we slow down, the faster things go. Keep your mind as peace as possible, to be in a receptive mode. And even slowing down, go into your flow. When you go into our flow, slow down your flow. And then the flow of others will continue. But once we're in our flow, not too slow, not too fast, then we are not disturbed by other people's flows. When we're outside of our flow, we get taken into their flow, which is not ours. So it's like, it cannot work for us. Everybody's got to learn to get into his own flow. What we need to understand is the judgment. It's about justice, about the new beginning, and there's like the last trumpet will eventually in the meantime, we just want to be serene, we just want to be happy and cultivate our own sense of prosperity and joy and abundance and inspiration. What we need to do is courage, to continue to cultivate our sense of courage. Courage is overcoming fear. Courage is perfecting our character. Courage is facing our shadows, facing our limitation, letting go, transmuting. Once we become aware of a limitation, we can change it. We can allow Spirit to replace it with something else. And this is really what's going to be going on. This old matrix will be replaced by something that is divinely inspired. And so we're all contributing to that. We're all putting to cultivate your dreams. And but it's already been designed, and certain things we don't have a choice, so we may as well get on with the program of the Creator, and the outcome will be nothing less than wealth, inner and outer wealth, abundance, prosperity. It is very important to accept that we are worthy of wealth. We have to be happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. It is really the sum of what we seek to achieve in this lifetime. And allow the forgiveness for all that is going on. To make mistake is humane, but as human, we make mistake. We learn from our mistake. But to forgive is divine. It is our divine part of ourselves that's becoming slowly integrated as we learn to forgive and move forward as well. I thank you very much. Wish you a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Salat.